What's up, collective? My name is Xabe the Gemini Witch. It is a pleasure to have you guys here with me today. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are returning viewers, thank you for watching and supporting this channel. All right, collective, so let's see what the cards have for you today. So we already have Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling your power, and future thinking. So a lot of you guys are reclaiming your power. You're receiving downloads from the universe, from spirit guides. You're thinking about the future here. So, you know, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your intuition. Whatever downloads you're receiving is from spirit. I feel like you're remembering who you are. Akashic Stargate. You're aligning with your purpose. Some of you guys are at a crossroads and you're not sure which path to take, but Spirit's telling you that there is no wrong path. Every path leads you to something great, a lesson to be learned, wisdom, knowledge. Spirit wants you to reclaim your power. The divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicities, and God incidences. So you guys are experiencing downloads, you're experiencing synchronicities, and just know that this is part of being aligned with your purpose. Again, you're at a crossroads with something in your life, but Spirit's telling you there is no wrong path here, okay? So let's jump into the tarot and see what Spirit has for you. What can you tell me about this message for the collective? Remember that there is no coincidence. It's always a God incident. So everything that happens with a reason and a purpose behind it. Spirit wants you to make a choice based on your feelings. Some of you guys may be receiving dreams and again, downloads. Some of you guys may be wanting to connect to the occult, but you've got this feeling here. You've got this deep feeling, this deeper knowing that there's something big for you, that you're about to make a decision here that might change the course of your life. Spirit wants you to stand up for yourself, to be clear about your wants and your needs. I feel like a lot of you guys have suffered some sort of a loss or have experienced some type of hardship. You got a lot of queens in this spread here, which is a great thing because queens are standing in their power, they're standing in their strength. So not only are these two queens standing on, you know, they're sitting on their throne, but one of them is very nurturing, very empathetic. They make their decisions based on feelings, but then you've got the other one who's very analytical. So I feel like that's where, you know, you're at in regards to this crossroads. Your mind is telling you one thing and then your feelings are telling you another. I feel like Spirit is telling you when your mind and your feelings both align, that's when, you know, you're going to feel as though you're going to be making the right decisions for yourself. Spirit wants you to have courage and optimism because there's some sort of good news that is coming. Okay? Some of you guys may be dealing with some sort of salespeople in your life, maybe actors, politicians, preachers. Some of you guys may be inspirational speakers or athletes or maybe even performers here. And there's that decision card again. You're on the fence. You're feeling like you're about to make a very difficult decision. Like there's a choice that you're about to make here, but it's going to be a painful one, a very stressful one. But Spirit wants you to face your fears. Feel like you're afraid because there's almost like a feeling of divided loyalty going on. You're thinking about your future, and you're thinking that more than likely this decision is going to affect your future. But Spirit's telling you that this decision that you're about to make is not an easy one, but it is aligned with your purpose here. There's something about this decision that is going to, how can I say? Like, something around it is going to be leading to like some synchronicities. Okay? Like you may be seeing a lot of repeating numbers, and that's just Spirit letting you know that you're on the right track with something. Some of you guys may feel like, oh my God, that was such a coincidence that they said this, or that, you know, that this happened, but it's really not. Spirit is saying that that's a God incident, that it was placed there for a reason, for a purpose. What else can you tell me? You're going to have success. I feel like you're going to have success whether you do it or you don't do it. That's with this, you know, the no wrong path here. Like you're afraid to make this decision because you feel as though it's going to be a very painful one. But Spirit's saying there is no wrong path here. You're at a crossroads, but either way, you're still aligned with your purpose. Irregardless to what decision you make, you're still going to be aligned with your purpose. And you're going to achieve great success. And you're going to accomplish something. You're going to have a sense of belonging and wholeness. Right. Spirit's trying to bring you clarity. Spirit's trying to bring you some truth. Once you make a solid decision and you say, this is what I'm going to do and I'm going to stick to it, that's when things are going to come full circle and you're going to be able to think clearly about the situation at hand. There's that truth card again. I feel like you're very discerning. And there's that head over heart situation again. So the crossroads is you're struggling with making a decision based on your feelings, but logically, you know what's best for you. Thoughts dominating your feelings. This is about, you know, being detached over something and choosing your head over your heart. Both the King and the Queen of Swords, they're very analytical people. These are air signs. And air signs are known to make decisions based on logic rather than emotion. What makes most sense to you? If you put your feelings to the side, you have to ask yourself, what makes more sense to me? What is sensible, right? Either way, whatever decision you decide to make, like I said, there is no wrong path. You are still aligned with your purpose, okay? But this is about gaining mental clarity. I see a lot of swords here. And swords is the mind, the intellect, logic, reason. I don't see very many cups in this spread. So Spirit is telling you, lean more towards the logical decision rather than the emotional one. Okay? What else would you like to tell my viewer? The Star. Some of you might be an Aquarius, or you might have Aquarius in your chart, or you might be dealing with Aquarius. Either way, if you're not, Spirit wants you to have hope. There's some healing that's going to be taking place here. Spirit wants you to have faith. And I feel like you've learned enough with recalling your power, with this card here, recalling your power, future thinking. You've learned enough to know. It's like, I feel like you've learned enough lessons in life that you're not going to continue to repeat the same cycle, no matter how you feel about a certain situation. Again, it's about having faith in yourself. Okay? The Aquarius card here, you've got this root chakra here, which is the crown chakra. That chakra is I know. So this is about knowing that you know, right? Sometimes we don't need proof. Sometimes we don't need, truth right in front of our face. We just know that we know. And therefore we choose our path in the direction because we just know that that's the direction that we should be on. Does it make sense? Am I making sense? Hit that like button if I'm making sense. Okay. Spirit wants you to disconnect for a little bit and do some soul searching within yourself. I feel like you're going to gain some spiritual enlightenment in regards to this decision, in regards to this situation. A lot of you guys have done some soul searching, and you guys have done a lot of self-reflecting. But in order to make this decision, some of you guys may be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart or might be dealing with a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. But in order to make this decision, it's a decision based on knowing. And this is the third eye chakra here. So this is I see. So it's you see what's in front of you. You've seen things. You've seen enough things to know, right? I've seen enough things to know. See, the third eye chakra and the crown chakra, I know. So you're very intuitive. And again, with this evolutionary downloads, Spirit has been speaking to you. And you've been recalling your power. You're thinking about your future. There could be an energy around you. This is Capricorn energy. You don't have to be dealing with a Capricorn, but there could be an energy around you of depression, mental illness, some ego, maybe even some secrecy here. Maybe some obsessions or cheatings, maybe feeling bonded to something, maybe feeling powerless or hopeless. For some of you, you've dealt with some abuse in your life and violence. What is this energy? What is this energy? Spirit, what is this energy, the devil? I feel like some of you are dealing with some sort of depression. Some of you are feeling frustrated. But there's an energy here that I feel is, you're over it. You are definitely over it. And you're trying to make a decision here based on your logic rather than your emotions. Okay? You feel as though if you make this decision, it's going to steer you in the wrong direction. But it's not. You're at a crossroads, but Spirit's saying there is no wrong path. But you're recalling your power. I feel like for some of you, someone is trying to bring you some sort of an offer. And it's like you've been there and done that one too many times. And you know where that road leads to. So you're not taking this offer. Yeah. Two paths. I feel like you're leaning more towards leaving a situation. You're withdrawing from a situation. You're tired of a certain situation. You may be overwhelmed. But Spirit wants to give you, Spirit is calling you to take some time in solitude. I feel like you need to rest. But it's not your body physically that needs to rest. I feel like it's your soul, it's your spirit. Because you've been dealing with an energy that is not healthy. I feel like Spirit wants to bring in some healing. Because I'm getting this energy where this is who you are. You're a healer. You give hope to people. You inspire people. You can be very calm in spirit. You're a very creative person. And you're very spiritual. You like, you like positivity. You like having, you have this huge faith. You believe in healing. But Spirit is saying it's time for you to heal. And the decision that you're about to make, I feel like you've been busy healing so many people and nurturing so many people. You've been so empathetic. To people. And it's time for you to now be in this Queen and King of Swords energy. Which is being true to yourself and saying, I'm recalling my power. I need to rest. It's my turn to rest. It's my turn to, step away from the fear and the anxiety and the stress and feeling overwhelmed and having this mental overload. Like you need solitude. You need time to regroup. If you don't, I feel as though this stress is going to get to you and it could potentially make you sick. But in order for you to continue to plan for your future, I feel like you need to disconnect and have some time for yourself. Because there's a very toxic energy around you that is quite possibly making you depressed. It's quite possibly making you feel powerless and hopeless. I feel like you are feeling trapped. Like something is limiting you. And again, you're very uncertain about a situation. Like you lack in a sense of direction. You need to release this energy. You need to let go of whoever, whatever this devil energy is. You may have to make some sort of a sacrifice. And I think that's where you're torn. Because if you make this decision, you're going to be giving something up. But you're going to be gaining something. You're going to be gaining control. Yeah. You're going through a spiritual transformation. Spirit is calling you to let go of something. There's a new beginning waiting for you. My goodness, choice, 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 choice. Wow, viewer, like... I feel like you've been juggling a lot. Like you're trying to find balance and you're trying to juggle the ups and downs of, you know, life. I feel like some of you have some financial stress. But again, there's that 2. You know, 2 is about choices. Spirit wants you to take a chance. This is the solar plexus chakra. The wheel of fortune. I can. I ride the waves of life. This is good luck coming to you. This is a part of your destiny. This is about decisive moments and, you know, cycles of life. It's fate. So this situation, that's the reason why it's so difficult for you to make this decision. Because it has something to do with your purpose. But you're definitely going through a spiritual transformation. Just know that. So if you feel like, wow, this is hard, it's because you're going through a spiritual transformation. And when we go through spiritual transformations, Spirit will help us see the reality and the truth of certain situations. And when we see it, it's hard. It's like removing the veil. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Right? But that helps us to align with our purpose. And when we go through spiritual transformations and we have these awakenings, let me tell you, it's not all sugar and spice and everything nice. You open your eyes, you realize that there are, you know, there were people in your life that low-key may have been holding you back from something. You know, they do say that spiritual transformations and awakenings, there's a period and a time in your life where you end up losing people that have been in your life for, you know, decades, or maybe all of your life. And it can, you know, put you on a path of, some people, you know, get lonely, especially with that, you know, with that Hermit card. There could be a sense of loneliness here, but in reality, it's not. You know, you end up alone so that you could do some soul searching, right? You end up alone so that you can realize your own strengths, recalling your power, so that you can disconnect from the energies around you that are trying to influence you to make certain decisions or serve them or be there for them constantly, and you're constantly pouring your cup into them, but nobody's pouring their cup into you. You're constantly giving, and that's where, you know, wanting to rest comes in, because you're depleted. And sometimes Spirit has to step in with this Wheel of Fortune card, and we think and we see, like, I feel like, you know, after this energy here of the Death card, that's when doors of opportunities will start to open up for you. Once you realize that this is indeed a spiritual transformation, and that when you get rid of certain things in your life, you make room for more. Some people may find it sudden. Some people may not like this change in you. So it's either you can stay, right, and things will continue to be the way that they are, or you can go and things will change. Either way, things are going to change, because that's where that no wrong path is coming in. That it's like, if you stay, either way, you're still having your spiritual transformation. It's just you're having it in an environment where you may not be able to grow as quickly as you would like to, or you may not be able to heal as quickly as you would like to. But if you leave, granted, it will be a difficult decision. Either way, your eyes are open. You cannot not unsee things anymore. Either way, you will be recalling your power. Either way, you will still be receiving these evolutionary downloads. So either way, you're still going to be experiencing things. You're aligned with your purpose. And things will start to, you know, turn around in your favor. That you will start to receive good luck. This is destiny. It's fate. So, I hope that helped. If it did, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.